So how mini is the TWSBI Mini aluminum fountain pen? Let's break this guy open and we'll find out. Hey YouTube, how the heck you doing today? I'm doing great. I got the TWSBI Mini aluminum pen here. I got it in the other day, or aluminium as some of you might say. Got it in the other day, so I'm going to break the box open. We'll go through the details of the pen and we're going to compare it to the 580 aluminum fountain pen and see what the differences are and how it works and how well I'll like to using the mini one compared to a full-size one. So let's break it open. So here we have the TWSBI box that we get in from overseas in Taiwan. Let's go ahead and open it up. We got the little cushiony thing there, helps protect it. Then underneath we have the little instruction booklet. Tells you how to use the pistons and how to reassemble and disassemble the pen. And then a little caution as far as using the bearing grease and what to clean out and what not to clean out. So, and there we have the pen in the little case. It's got a nice little plastic case, some more of the bumper guard or the protection there. And I've got to take the tape off the one end there. I'll stick it to the bottom. On the bottom, obviously you got some more details on it. This is the mini aluminum in blue, and I have the full-size 580 in blue, so we're going to compare those two in a second. But let's go ahead and open this guy up. And then you have two retaining clips on here. Holds the pen in. I'll take that out. And there is the pen. And if we go farther, only pop open the bottom part of this. Underneath, we have a small wrench that should come out one end. There it is. That's even protected in plastic, so they do take care of that. There's their little TWSBI logo and everything on there. And there we got a little grease that you can use to do some maintenance on the pen, which shouldn't be too often. But the instructions and everything come with that. So let's put that back together. Pop him on. Move him out of the way. And this is the TWSBI Mini. This is in the blue. I believe I got this in the medium point, or medium nib. And we got the cap that just unscrews. You got the medium nib there. It's got a good profile to it. Sticks up fairly well. As far as grip and everything, I kind of like the grip. It's a little short, but once you post the cap on the pen, it's got a good length to it. I have probably medium hands, so it's a good fit for me. I don't mind it at all, but we're going to do some more comparison with the full size. So let's go ahead and put him back on there and bring over the full size 580. So that is the full size 580 compared to the mini. It's about another almost an inch longer than the mini one. As you can see, the caps are a little bit longer. The 580 aluminum one has a wider band with the TWSBI laser engraved, and this one just says Mini Taiwan on the one side and TWSBI on the other side, and this one says Diamond on the other side of the band. If you can see it, probably not. It's not focusing too well. And then let's go ahead and this one's already inked up, so I won't be twisting it too much as far as how the piston works. But if we compare both the nibs, it's a little bit narrower at the top, where on the 580 it comes in a lot more dramatic than on the mini one. If we compare side by side, you can see there's a lot more lip on the 580 compared to the mini. But as far as length coming from the nib area, or the end itself, they're fairly similar. So, and then the grip area, a little bit shorter on the mini. The blue aluminum is about the same. Then you got the part where it screws on, and then you have the gasket there. And then the piston area obviously is a lot shorter than, let me hold it at the very end here. As you can see, the piston area is a lot shorter in the Mini than it is in the full-size 580. As you can see, the end caps are also different in that area also. So here we have them side by side, the 580 on the right and the Mini on the left. And the piston area works very similar in both of them. You just basically twist the back end to either push the piston forward or backward, whether you're filling or expelling the ink. And I won't do that on the 580 obviously because it's all inked up and ready to go. The one thing I do notice when you do post on the Mini, it does have threading where you would screw on the cap to post it on there. So it's nice and tight, doesn't jiggle around. Or on the 580, when you put the cap on or post the cap, it has a tendency to move around because it's just friction that's holding it on. So it would have a tendency to move the piston if you're not careful or not. And as you can see, it has a much longer reach as far as how it sits when you're writing. It's way up above my hand, or actually you could use it without posting the cap. And it has a very similar feel to the Mini, or similar length to the Mini when the Mini is capped or posted with the cap on there. So I got some Diamine China Blue here. So let me go ahead and uncap it. Get this ready. I'll put the piston all the way down into the pen. So we're all ready to go there. I'll insert it to the end there. And see how it pulls in the ink. And it did fairly well. It's got it fairly full on there. If you can see there, it filled it pretty well. Do a little wipe off. So let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and post this on here. Like I said, it screws on there, so it makes it nicer there. Recap our ink. And let's go ahead and get some paper here and just see how we can do with the TWSBI Mini aluminum. It's got a nice feel to it. It's laying the ink down very nice. No matter which way I go, up, down, sideways, scrolling. It's like I said, this is the medium nib that I got on here, so it's got a nice layering of ink. It's not too fine. There's extra fine, there's 1.1, there's stubs that you can do for this, but I typically do the fine and the medium point. I got a medium on this obviously. But I like how it sits on my hand. It's not too long, not too short. The cap doesn't move around because it does thread on there and keeps it secure. Overall, I'm beginning to like this one. Let me compare it to my full-size one here. I forget what I have in there. I think I have turquoise. It's been a while since I've used it, but it took one or two swipes to get it rolling again. But TWSBI's always been very good as far as what their fine points and their medium points do. I believe, if I can see this right, it's a fine point because it is a lot thinner when I do the comparison of the inks. Yeah, this is the fine on the full size 580 diamond one, and it does have a little scratchiness compared to the medium. But as far as the medium one is much smoother right out of the box. Like I said, the nibs are similar as far as shape and everything. The 580 here has a little wider area at the top, or the mid area, and the mini one is a lot tapered and narrow at the top there. So, but overall, I'm liking the way it's writing. It's going to be a good carry pen because it does secure on both ends as far as screwing on the top and the sides. So that's just my quick review of the TWSBI Mini aluminum pen that I got in the other day. I think I'm going to like this as a carry pen more than the full-size version. It does have a good fit in my hand with the cap posted, screwed on the end, so it's much more secure than the other one that just sits there as friction. But it does have a good fit for my hands, and like I said, they're medium size or so. Or even if you have a smaller hand, that would work for you. But bigger hands may have a problem with it being just a little too short. You might want to stay with the full-size 580. But for now, I'm going to use this as my carry pen and see how that goes. If you have any comments or questions, please leave those below. And I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.